When you sign up as a performer for a CAN site, you clicked a box agreeing to the terms of service. But did you actually read it through? Let's talk about 5 hidden dangers in platform policies, contracts, and terms of service you need to know before you start streaming. Hello, I'm Macy and I'm an intake specialist at Minc. Today you'll learn about 5 hidden dangers lurking in the fine print of platform policies and how to protect yourself against them. Here's what we'll cover. Broad content licensing terms, content distribution to affiliate sites, unclear account suspension policies, copyright and intellectual property pitfalls, and privacy and data protection risks. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and strategies to safeguard your content, income, and online presence. Let's dive in. How many times have you checked a box without reading the terms of service? You may be signing away some of your privacy. Many platforms include broad content licensing terms in their policies. These terms often grant the platform extensive rights to use, modify, and even sublicense your content without additional compensation or notification. For example, a typical clause might read, "By uploading content to our platform, you grant us worldwide, non-exclusive, royalty-free license to use, reproduce, distribute, and display your content in any media formats and through any media channels." This language could allow a platform to use your content in their marketing materials, share your content with third parties, modify or edit your content without your approval. This means that if you want your content to be taken down, you may not be able to do so with the DMCA. Sometimes you may have to buy back your rights if you want your content taken down. This can also apply to contracts you may receive from a studio or other collaboration. To protect yourself, carefully read contracts and rights or license sections of platform policies. Look for terms like sublicense, worldwide, and royalty-free. Consider watermarking your content or using lower resolution previews. Identify the ways an agreement can be terminated or consent can be revoked. Negotiate custom terms and contracts with studios or collaborators when possible. If you're unsure about a platform's terms or a contract, consider seeking legal advice to renew the policy before you sign it. The second hidden danger in content distribution to affiliate sites. Your photos and videos that you keep behind a paywall could be appearing on sites you've never heard of, all because of one sneaky clause. Some platforms include clauses that allow them to share your content with partner or affiliate websites. This can lead to your content appearing on sites you didn't intend on or approve of. For example, in one streaming website's terms of service, they include a clause stating, "You grant us the right to sublicense your content to third-party websites." Many creators were unaware that this meant their live streams could appear on numerous affiliate sites simultaneously. This type of distribution can have several consequences: loss of control over where your content appears, potential damage to your brand if associated with undesirable sites, difficulty in content removal if you decide to leave the platform. To protect yourself, search for terms like affiliate, partner sites, or network in platform policies. Ask platforms directly about their content distribution practices. Use Google Alerts, PIM-Eyes, or similar tools to monitor where your content appears online. Consider using platforms that offer more transparent and limited distribution policies. By understanding content distribution clauses, you maintain control over where your brand and where your content appears. The third hidden danger in unclear account suspension policies. What if you log in and your account suspended, years of content and followers gone, with no explanation and no way to appeal? It's a devastating reality for many adult entertainers, and it can feel like walking on invisible tightrope to avoid getting unfairly banned. Many platforms have vague or broad terms for suspending accounts with a problematic appeal process, or no process at all. This can leave creators vulnerable to a sudden loss of income and viewership. Common reasons for account suspension include alleged violations of community guidelines, copyright infringement claims, suspected fraudulent activity, or changes in platform policies. The lack of clarity in these policies can lead to unfair or inconsistent enforcement. A lot of suspensions, removals, or bans are because of user reporting, which can be the result of discrimination or someone with a grudge that abuses the reporting process. Regularly review and stay updated on platform guidelines. document all of your content and interactions on the platform, maintain backup copies of your content off-platform, diversify your presence across multiple platforms like a Finsta or backup account, build an email list or off-platform community. I've seen an instance of an LGBTQ content creator who faced a sudden account suspension due to inappropriate content. We discovered that a recent policy change had used unclear language, leading inconsistent enforcement targeting LGBTQ content. Our strategy would be to present documentation of similar or non-suspended content so we could appeal the decision. Remember, prevention is key. Regularly audit your content against current guidelines and consider seeking legal review of your practices to ensure social media compliance. By understanding suspension risks and taking proactive steps, you can significantly reduce the chance of losing your account. The fourth hidden danger involves copyright and intellectual property, or IP. You've built a unique brand and style, but what if someone else starts profiting from it? Or what if you're accused of stealing someone else's work? Online copyright can be tricky if you don't know the law. As an adult content creator, your brand, images, videos, and even your stage name are valuable intellectual property. But the online world makes it easy for others to misuse your content, and it's just as easy to accidentally infringe on others' rights. Key issues to be aware of are content infringement or using others' content without permission, trademark violations or misusing brand names or logos, right of publicity or using someone else's likeness without consent. Say a creator found an impersonator using her stage name and photos. We were able to take action based on copyright law, and since her stage name was trademarked, the takedown process was very easy, and the impersonation wasn't able to stay active for very long. If you want to find out more about impersonation accounts, I have another video linked in the description. To protect your intellectual property, register copyrights for your most valuable content. Consider trademarking your brand name or logo. Use watermarks or other identifiers on your content. Regularly search for unauthorized use of content online. To avoid infringing on others' rights, always obtain proper licenses for music, images, or other content you use. Be cautious when featuring brands or logos in your content. Obtain clear consent when featuring other individuals in your work. Understand the difference between inspiration and copying. Claiming fair use or using disclaimers like "I don't own the rights to this music" is not a guaranteed defense. It's always better to play it safe or seek legal advice if you're unsure. I also suggest checking out our video, Legal Myths of the Adult Entertainment Industry, to learn more. The final hidden danger we're discussing today is privacy and data protection risks. As an adult content creator, protecting your personal information is crucial for your safety and peace of mind. Your real name, address, and even financial information could be just a few clicks away from being exposed. For adult content creators, this can be especially dangerous. Many platforms' policies have clauses about data collection, storage, and sharing that could be red flags. Key privacy risks include inadequate data protection measures, overly broad data collection practices, sharing of personal information with third parties, and retention of data even after account closure. We've worked with clients who faced serious consequences when their personal information was exposed due to platform data breaches or policy loopholes. The impact can range from online harassment and identity theft to real-world safety concerns. To enhance your privacy protection, use a stage name and separate email for your content creation. Never overlap your civilian name and information with your work accounts. Be cautious about sharing identifying information in your content, including in the metadata. Use a VPN and secure unique passwords for each platform. Don't reuse the same password for each site. Regularly review platform privacy policies and data practices. This video is filmed in October 2024, so it's especially important to keep an eye out for rapid changes in policy around this time. Consider setting up an LLC to add a layer of privacy protection. The more hurdles you put between your work and private life, the better. One effective strategy I've recommended is creating a data inventory. List all the platforms you use and what personal information each one has. This can help you identify vulnerabilities and make informed decisions about where to share your data. Remember to store this in a secure spot. once information is online, it can be challenging to completely remove. Always think twice before sharing personal details, even if a platform claims they're private. Vetting a website and being familiar with the usual protocols for things like age verification will help. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that data breaches and hacking won't happen. By taking control over your personal data and understanding platform privacy policies, you significantly reduce the risk of unwanted exposure. You can learn more about what to do after a data breach or hacking attack in the description. Always read platform policies carefully. Keep your content and personal information secure, and don't be afraid to ask questions or seek clarification. If you're facing any of these issues or want to ensure you're fully protected, Minc Law is here to help. Visit minclaw.com or call the number on your screen to schedule a free case evaluation. Let's work together to safeguard your content, your brand, and your future. I'm committed to helping content creators like you navigate the complex world of online law. Stay informed, stay safe, and keep creating. I'm Macy Colbert, and I'll see you in the next video. Sleek. To protect your using band names or logos. That's not even a word. I said brand names. I am saying band names. And taking provocative steps. Proactive. Provocative steps.
That is a different part of